Stars TV, and it's Training Talks with Stars captain Michael Elder. Michael, thanks for joining us ahead of training tonight. Back in the game action, a home double header, we'll come to that in a second. Last week, no games, but there was still plenty going on in terms of, there was a team bonding exercise, and then Sunday morning we'll talk about your early Sunday morning alarm call.
Yeah, a few of the lads. Obviously, it's as we get towards Christmas, our schedule kind of gets a bit busier. So we thought we'll go out. A few lads we went for drinks on Saturday, which was good, yeah. And then Sunday me and Paddy participated in the North Sea dip, which was all to raise money for a good cause. And again, it's just to show appreciation to what Clifton Lodge have been kind of providing the club over the past few weeks with the sponsorship and the raffles and everything, just to raise money for safety equipment and anything really. It does go a long way. So I thought it would be good to show our faces and in support of what they've been doing. And it was something that I'd never done, so went into it a bit probably naive, but wasn't too bad.
I mean, Zoe and Don obviously leading it from Clifton Lodge. All of their staff and family and friends all kitted out in Billingham shirts, which was been good to see. Obviously, you had your shirt on, and Paddy being Paddy decided to just go in his swimming shorts and have a couple of dips, and he kind of fully bought it in, Paddy. Yeah,
absolutely. Yeah, it's what it's all about. I didn't know Paddy was going to come like that, but hey, that's Paddy. He catches off guard sometimes, but again, all for a good cause. So no, it was good to go down there and like you said, see everyone in Billingham shirts, and obviously it was a good spectacle.
Yeah, it's about 4 days on, you've just about warmed through again.
Absolutely, yeah. Wasn't too bad, to be honest. So a few hours, and then back down here to support the Buccaneers on the Sunday night. But so a good Sunday.
Yeah, oh, indeed. So talking about games, and back to game action. Now a home doubleheader was already going to be the Widnes while, but rearranged Nottingham games. So 2 games here at the Forum to get yourself back into action. Talking to Al last week how Billingham seem to prefer when there's games every week, and they kind of prefer to get into a routine like that. So having the off weeks can be a problem. So starting this week, like you said, the schedule gets a lot busier, and just can't wait to get back into action.
Yeah, I mean, it's with the league that we're kind of playing, and if you have a weekend off, it becomes quite an extended period of time that you don't play without a game. So I think it probably goes for every team in this league, really. If you play every weekend and you're playing well and you keep a bit of momentum going, it's kind of you want to keep that going for as long as you can. Obviously the break is nice, but at the end of the day, if you have a week off, then you've got 5 days break. So when you get into those 10, 12, and we've had 2 week breaks, it does mess with a bit of momentum, but we're excited to get back to it. Obviously, I think last year we spoke about we love playing here in front of the crowd, and we perform well on home ice. We haven't really had the chance to do that as much this season with the schedule set up. So I think our next 3 games are at home, starting with Saturday. So we're looking forward to it. And again, it's another huge weekend in this very tight league that we're in.
And getting the Lions into our barn, obviously we played them down there a couple of weeks ago. They know the CCM rink down there, that's their home ice, so they obviously make it difficult. Getting them up here to the Forum, obviously you want to take advantage of home ice and do a job on Saturday.
100%, yeah. We've played Nottingham twice this season, both down at their place, and we've taken 4 points. Again, that means nothing really if you come back to home and they take 2 points off here. So we're mindful of that. They're a good team when you let them play. Like we saw last weekend, or the weekend before, when we struggled against them in the first 2 periods, and then we kind of had to change things up in the 3rd period just to get a momentum. So we can't afford to start slow. We can't afford to be behind in the game. It's going to be tight all the way through. So a big focus on Saturday to get those 2 points.
And then once Saturday's done, focus turns to Sunday in the Widnes while they've had a mixed start. Seem to be kind of pulling it together. They've added a few new faces, so again, never to be underestimated, and to do a job against them on Sunday.
100%, yeah. And look, I think Joe Coulter, the coach down there, player coach, he's doing whatever he can to get that team going at the minute. Do you know what I mean? So it's one of those games. Again, it's you don't know what you're going to get on the day. they've pulled out some results. We were fortunate to be on the right side of a good score when we went down there, but I don't think that's going to be a repeat this time. So again, we can't go in naive. We've got to play again like we spoke about all the season. We've got to set our standards high, and we've got to go in, play our game, focus on what we know we do well, play the way that we know we play best, and hopefully that's good enough to get the 2 points on the night.
And the Stars, obviously the week off from games has done good. There was a few bumps and bruises after the Nottingham game down there, so obviously you had a chance to get there, get those rest and get the guys back. Obviously Callum's just working his way back from an injury as well, so hopefully get him some ice time this week and bring him back up to full speed.
Yeah, I mean, last week it was looking quite good for players coming back. I don't know what the situation is going to be this weekend. We're going to, again, it might be, unfortunately, we might have a few guys out of the lineup, but it's next man up mentality, and we've got to put players in the position that they're going to succeed, and we're going to need secondary scoring from everyone on the team. It's not gonna just happen. So we're looking to create a spark from wherever we are, up and down the lineup. Guys stepping in, guys playing in different roles. They're going to be hugely important for us over this tough end of November, December stretch here. It's kind of we're over the excitement of the start of the season. You're coming into December, it's cold, it's winter, and everyone kind of doesn't want to come to a rink, but these are kind of the most important parts of the season, when you have to push through, you have to just do whatever it takes to get those 2 points. Sometimes it might not be pretty, and sometimes it might be pretty. We might play some really good hockey, but the main thing is that we make sure that we put the effort in, week out, to make sure that we put ourselves in the best position to get points, because like we've seen, that table is extremely tight. And we don't want to be in the pack chasing games when it comes down to January or going into the new year, having to pull some miracles. We want to make sure that we keep the momentum going and we play the right way.